Okay, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we'll take a look at the golf swing of Leona Maguire, rookie player leading this week so far up there in Northern Cal. So let's take a look. Just a reminder, if it is your first time to the channel, please consider subscribing. Hit the like button if you like the video. And if you want to be notified every time I put a new video out there, just hit the bell and you will get notified. Okay, let's look at the swing here. So setup wise for this iron shot, a very natural style player, and she reminds me with her swing of someone who maybe did a lot of drills with like the towel under the arms or something. She sort of locks everything together. Bit of an independent move with the right arm just a little there, but then locking the torso and the arms very together here on the way up. Like I said, it looks as though she was almost taught to swing with just this sort of full-on connection with the arms. And that then, because the arms are stuck, to get the club moving quicker, she hinges it very vertically. And we'll see on some other videos, the club's it's almost inverted. It's just vertical going up. And then she starts to tip forward this way as that club shoots straight up into the air. And mind you, it's going very quickly. So very Nick Price style, old reference from the 90s, but Nick Price type speed on this swing. Up very quickly. Now making a very nice move here, down into impact, clearing through. And she puts the club on the plane beautifully on the way through. We'll see some other videos where this wrist is bowing down perfectly. She's in posture, rotating open like you see here. And then through. Once again, arms sort of wrapped together. That looks, like I said, like she used to swing with a towel under the arms. From this angle down the line, we can really get a good view. Very natural looking setup, like we said. More what people are leaning toward these days, almost more rounded looking versus that sort of ultra stiff looking swing or posture rather. And here's the club goes up. Once again, sort of picking it up, get it moving. Arms very attached to the body. And there's that really upright hinge motion with the wrists, bringing you up into the air, creating a lighter feel on the way up. And then as she starts down, this nice athletic move. And once again, it's going very quickly. So if her rhythm is off, it can be trouble for her. She gets the angles right more often than not, of course. She was ranked as the #1 amateur in the world for a long time, gaining on nearly 3 years. So she had this thing coming down perfect for a lot of time. Clears it out and works it through. And her left leg does get stuck sometimes. This lie here might have something to do with it, but that knee stays very flexed, the left one, on the way through, and sometimes it looks like she gets caught and can't really get through the shot. Looking at the driver swing from this angle, little bit of an obtuse angle here coming this way. But watch in the takeaway here as the shoulders work back, rib cage moving, and like I said, the arms just plastered to the body like almost the old, like I said, keeping the triangle together but with more connection than normal. And sometimes she'll get some hip slide this way, causes the head to go that way, and could be trouble. But like the players of today that are all getting the legs moving, she gets it moving. But like I said, for my taste, to get it clearing more would help her get through the ball if this knee would continue to move around. Her talent, flexibility, get her through to some degree, but sometimes, once again, she gets a little stuck and she does fall backward on her way through the shot. So great image here, setup wise. For any of you working on your setups and your posture, here's a natural setup position. From here, with this type of knee flex and softness to the posture, you can tell there's no tension there. That is very natural looking. And now when she swings, she can become that athletic player on the way down. There's those arms, like I said, very, very stuck to the ribs. Up, close the club, vertical. There it is. I mean, that is straight up in the air. And she tips forward slightly, moving down. Left wrist flat, and now makes the move. But from there, because it's a little across and then starts to shallow, there's going to be a tendency sometimes to pop out of that posture, maybe not get through it as well. When she is down, like she did on this one, great stuff. I hope we get to watch her play well this entire week. I want to study this swing more There's one of the few swings out there where it looks like the arms don't move enough. It could be freer. But once again, maybe the drills she did as a kid. We'll find out. This is a wedge shot going back to her days in college. See that club working its way up, face pretty open, and then as she starts to change direction, left wrist getting flat, face getting squarer. Now really rotating open beautifully at this point. Just hard to argue. And like I said on one of the earlier clips, now she has that bowed position with the left wrist. Ben Hogan used to take it up, open it on the way up, and then close it on the way down. I don't really recommend it, but hey, if it gets the face square to the plane coming down so you can rotate, excellent. Quick look at the putting stroke. For most of the angles, she does line up the shaft and the forearms in beautiful fashion. Using the fatter grip and her hands very opposing on the club. I like the eyes directly over the ball. And once again, very natural, soft-looking setup. Club dead on plane on the way back and through. And look at how steady the head position is. Absolutely no cheating. She finally looks, the ball's rolled at least 3 feet down this way before she ever turns to look at it. And for anyone struggling with putting, keep that head still. Keep the eyes in particular very still on the way through, and you'll find your ball tracking much easier down your line. One more angle with the putter. Like I said, looking so square. You can tell she does her homework here. Once again, just steady with the head. Finally looking about, you can see her tracking probably somewhere in this area, but the ball's at least 3 feet off the putter before she ever looks. Beautiful path. Handle moving through impact. Excellent. Okay, that's going to wrap it up for this video of Leona Maguire. Thanks again for watching, and once again, if it is your first time to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. And if you like the video, hit the like button as well. And I can't wait to see what happens with the rest of this year for Leona Maguire and into 2022.